Serious dude? Corn stripper. Did not know I needed this. Did not even know it was a profession. Corn stripper. When all else fails, try prayer. If you're on the C train, the local, 8th Avenue local, back when the K train was running, which most people will say there was no K train in New York, there was. I know this because when I moved to New York, the way I figured out what was on 8th Avenue was cake. The C, the A, the K, and the E. They did not print them that way. I bet if you're close to my age, you've heard of the band NRBQ. I wonder if that also comes from the subway line. Things that no longer work together. I'm digressing. So if you're on the C train in the late 80s, it will not have air conditioning. It will not be the kind of train that deflects the spray paint, so it will have things written on the outside. People will be smoking because people were allowed to smoke on the train, and they'll be wearing Drakkar Noir or Kuros or both. Both of those project with a kind of nuclear sillage. Just so if you're on the car, you can try to get off of it, but it's probably going to be crowded. You could wait for another train, but that means being on a hot train and then getting on a hot platform and then waiting to get... I'm making it the summer, because in the winter, who cares? People are all bundled up. And also, smells deaden. If you've lived in a place where it's below freezing a lot, you might notice you don't really smell as many things, because just there isn't airborne scent so much. One of the joys of spring is that you start to smell things like urine again if you live in a big city where people tinkle on the street. It is a little bit more pleasant to smell than the smell of Kuros and Drakkar Noir projecting with this kind of radioactive scent. Because here's why. They both had this so-called dirty note, which Chanel No. 5 has. Shalimar, Paloma for women. Women's fragrances also have dirty notes. But they came from glands. Animal glands. They came from all kinds of gross sources. So if you are schwitzing on the C train and you're wearing Kuros or Drakkar Noir, the smell of the fragrance is going to mix with your BO and everybody's going to smell you. If you're not the person wearing the fragrance, you can do a few things. One, put some kind of scent on your collar that then you can pull up. It's a little obvious, but hey, you can dab something on a handkerchief. You can, as discussed, turn away, get on another car, wait for another train, move. Don't move to New Jersey because it was worse in the late 80s than in Manhattan or Brooklyn. Queens, it might have been a horse apiece, Queens and New Jersey. And if that doesn't work, try prayer.